gentlemen, dear guests, dear members and friends of the Swiss Who is Who, dear partners, welcome to the 5th edition of the NEXTGEN Awards, an event that has become emblematic, dedicated to the talent and leaders under 40 who frame the future of Switzerland. Together with Achim Schmitt, Dean of EHL, we share a common ambition to shine a spotlight on the voices, ideas, and journeys that inspire the next generation. Thank you, Achim, for welcoming us in this temple of education that is EHL. We can applaud Achim, and thank you very much. We are delighted to welcome 5 outstanding personalities nominated for their remarkable achievements and their ability to challenge conventions and shape the Switzerland of tomorrow. Anne-Laure Bendel, lawyer and partner at Borel & Barbet, is a recognized figure in the Swiss legal world, combining expertise, strategic vision, and international influence. Welcome, Anne-Laure. Loïc Brunswick, CEO of Bongénie, Brunswick et Compagnie SA, represents a new generation of leaders balancing entrepreneurial heritage, innovation, and excellence in the luxury sector. Welcome, Loïc. Joséphine Devecq, actress and author, brings a distinctive voice to the Swiss cultural scene, blending artistic sensitivity, creativity, and a contemporary perspective on our society. She will come a bit later. She had a problem with the train, so sorry for her, but she will arrive in a few minutes. We can already applaud her. Joséphine will join us in a few moments. Andrea Fourlan, co-founder and CEO of Fourlan Marie, is redefining the codes of independent watchmaking by combining tradition, authenticity, and entrepreneurial vision. Welcome, Andrea. And last but not least, Mathieu Wildabert, rhetoric and public communication advisor, is recognized for his expertise in the arts of speech, influence, and impactful communication. Welcome, Mathieu. We are also very pleased to have Robin Kusch with us tonight as our guest of honor. Where is Robin? Il est là, bravo. Multiple Paralympic medalist, 2 golds, 1 silver, 1 bronze medal at the Paralympic Games of Milan Cortina Games in a few weeks ago. So thank you, Robin, to be with us tonight, and we have a special surprise for you. So together tonight we are gathered to celebrate a conviction. The conviction that the future of Switzerland is not something to bear. It is something to shape with boldness, commitment, and smart leadership. Indeed, we are so convinced that leadership is in everything and that everything is in leadership that at the Swiss Who is Who we provide leadership development programs for young leaders, so stay tuned. As Einstein once said, only the future interests me because that's where I intend to spend the rest of my life. This perfectly reflects the spirit of the Swiss Who is Who, which is to explore talent, develop network, and inspire success. This is the spirit of the NEXTGEN Award. I would like to warmly thank our partners, Corner Card, Lombardier, LGT, 123 Next Generation, Little Prince Swiss Foundation, and of course, EHL, as well as Olivier Mancassola, Christian, Anne, Céline, and the whole Swiss Who is Who team. Thank you for the support. I am now very pleased to ask Achim to come on stage for a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's a pleasure to welcome you on behalf of all my colleagues at EHL Hospitality Business School. And allow me first to thank you, Jérôme and Olivier, for your trust. We are very honored to support the Swiss Who is Who NEXTGEN Awards since its inauguration. And to all of your nominees, you're already a winner, so no matter how this evening ends, it's already a great achievement to be here tonight. So congratulations to all of you. already on this moment. Allow me to tell you a little bit why maybe we joined Swiss Who is Who NEXTGEN Award. Well, first and foremost, we're an educator and we believe in talent. We do this since 137 years now, almost 135 years plus. We are actually driving hospitality talents traditionally in the hospitality industry, but not only in the hospitality industry. We do this now practically for almost every industry. Since 10 years, our school has defined itself as a hospitality competence provider. And if you feel like think about what does actually hospitality mean for you. Hospitality by definition means to make somebody feel welcome, meaning seeing somebody, making somebody feel at home. And at EHL, we believe that this is in any industry a future skill. And if you look at the World Economic Forum that provides every time the Future Skills Report, in the future, besides digital skills and competences, the top 10 skills, there are 7 that are closely linked in the future to hospitality competences: emotional intelligence, empathy, teamwork, resilience, creativity. We believe in a human world, in a world where human connections will drive future business, not only based on digital literacy and artificial intelligence, but also about the human element. So hence, it is no question that why we support the Next Generation Leadership Award, because we believe in human talent in the future, and hence, this is why we are a strong supporter for it. So thank you very much for being all with us here tonight. I hope you can enjoy our campus, our colleagues, and I wish you all a wonderful evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Achim. I have one question for you, Achim. What is it for you to be a smart leader, based on your experience?
So, why don't you start with this question? No. For me, a smart leader. I mean, leadership is always. I feel like I think about leadership as an onion. You know, leadership starts with yourself. If you're not a good in self-control, self-awareness about. Checking in with your moods, checking in with your emotions. I think you cannot lead others if you don't know who you are. So first, leadership starts with yourself. The second one is then the team layer and your peers. That is then you probably need the trusted allies, and a good leadership is probably not alone. And then when you transmit this in an organizational culture as the other layer of the onions and towards your stakeholders, that you adapt and pick up people where they are and don't expect them that they follow you, but you need to make sure that they are feeling comfortable, heard and seen. I think that's for me a smart leader. But what is it for you?
Well, thank you, Achim. For me, a smart leader, I think, has 3 things, very distinctive. The first one, it's people who are able to have a long-term vision. It's not people who've been in office for 2 or 4 years, but 10, 15 years. This is the first point. It's been described by John Collins in the Harvard Business Review, what they call the level 5 type of leaders. The second element is humility. They agree to receive feedback and give positive feedback to their colleagues. And the third element is determination. They have a high degree of determination. They know that they're going to have crises, upheavals to manage, and they know that they're going to have to go through. So these 3 things, long-term vision, determination, and humility, is what make level 5 type of leaders as described by John Collins. So thank you very much, Achim.
No, thank you for having us. Let's have a nice evening. Thank you.